Andrew Mountbatten Windsor was in New York on the date that his accuser, Virginia Giuffre, claimed he sexually abused her there when she was just 17 years old, the newly released Jeffrey Epstein files show. New email exchanges between the disgraced former prince, who was referred to either as the Duke or the Invisible Man in the bombshell files, show that he did ask Ghislaine Maxwell if he could stay at Jeffrey Epstein's £60 million Manhattan mansion in April 2001. Andrew has denied staying at the mansion, known as 71st. In his infamous Newsnight interview in 2019, he said, "I wasn't staying there. I may have visited, but definitely didn't, definitely no activity." However, new files among the 3 million documents released last week by the U.S. Department of Justice show a person, appearing to be Andrew, asking if he can stay in the lavish New York mansion after ditching a palisade. On March 20, 2001, just a few days after he was pictured with Virginia, then Roberts, in London, where the infamous photo of them was taken, Andrew appeared to be giving his U.S. itinerary to Maxwell. He said in the email, "Right then, my program. I arrive on the 9th around lunchtime. I have a supper to go to at around 1900, but will be free prior to that. I am staying with the British consul that night. I have a full day of meetings on 10th in New York and then I fly up to Boston for the night and most of the next day. I will be free when I get back to New York on the evening of the 11th and would dearly love a bed for the night somewhere prior to taking off to Nassau on the 12th, Thursday. I am going via Miami. I will have a staff with me, but they go back from Boston on 11th when I come back to New York. Look forward to hearing from you. Masses of love AXXXPS. Nothing else to report from here." Nearly 10 days after Andrew's visit to the mansion, he and Maxwell appeared to be speaking about a new meetup. On April 22, 2001, Maxwell told the disgraced former Duke, "Don't know yet what the plans are for those dates. Any visits to 71st have to now I think be considered read public as there was a huge article in the papers with pictures after your last visit. Perhaps I have enjoyed too much sun. Who is RK? Glad about the hospitality. I hope you will tell me firsthand about the different types of hospitality when I see you. Kisses GX." According to The Sun, flight logs showed that Virginia flew to New York on the same day Andrew did. She reportedly left Florida with Epstein and flew to New York via Atlantic City on the U.S. financier's 22-seat Gulfstream. Ms. Giuffre alleged she was forced to have sex with him 3 times, once at Maxwell's home in London, once at Epstein's address in Manhattan, and once on the disgraced financier's private island, Little St. James. Andrew has strenuously denied all allegations against him and has claimed he has no recollection of ever meeting Ms. Giuffre, despite settling a lawsuit with her in 2022 for an undisclosed amount. Ms. Giuffre took her own life in April 2025, aged 41. It comes as another email appeared to show that Ms. Giuffre's infamous photograph was real. The family of Ms. Giuffre told the BBC that the email showed she had been vindicated. Her brother, Sky Roberts, said, "It truly does vindicate Virginia. She was not lying this entire time. It's a moment where we're really proud of our sister." Her sister, Amanda, said, "I've felt like a moment of such overwhelming emotion because I wish she was here to see this. She fought so hard and so long and she was still so strong." During his infamous 2019 Newsnight interview, Andrew denied meeting Ms. Giuffre and suggested that the photograph or part of it could have been faked. He claimed to have been at a Pizza Express in Woking and said at the time, "Nobody can prove whether or not that photograph has been doctored, but I don't recollect that photograph ever being taken." Andrew has not commented on the latest damning Epstein files, and his office has not responded to requests for comment.